All right, 3.3, solve multi-step equations. So it's really just a continuation of what we were doing the other day. It just adds basically, we've done 1-step, 2-step, and now we're just doing multi-step equations. So number 4, 12v plus 14 plus 10v equals 80. Okay, so when we have something like this, what I need to do first is combine like terms. So that can either be that they have the same variable or that they're like both constant terms. So I would combine 12v and 10v, and that would give me 22v plus 14 equals 80. Now this looks just like what we had on Friday, so what would I do next? Subtract 14 first. So I would have 22v equals 66. Then what? Now we divide by 22 on both sides. So v equals 3. See, 8. 9 equals 7z minus 13z minus 21. So I need to combine like terms. So the like terms are 7z minus 13z. So what do I get when I combine those? Negative 6z and then minus 21. Now what do I have to do? Add 21. So 21 and 9 is 30 equals negative 6z. Now what? Divide by negative 6. And what do I get when I do that? Negative 5 equals z. All right, the next ones are using the distributive property. So we do the same thing, but we have to distribute first in these ones. Is this funny? Okay, so if you continue to talk or make noises or whatever that's not this, then I'm going to give you sentences. And it's not just you. Okay? All right, 3 plus 4 times z plus 5 equals 31. So when I have one like this, the very first thing I need to do is to distribute. So I have 3 plus, in here I would have 4 times z plus 4 times 5 is 20 equals 31. Now when I combine my like terms, I'm not combining things with variables. I only have one thing with a variable, but I have multiple just numbers, so I'm going to combine those. So I'm going to have 4z plus 23 equals 31.
Minus 23.
Yep, subtract 23. So I get 4z equals 8. Then what? Divide by 4. So z equals 2. $14. 5m plus 2 times m plus 1. So it's 5m and then plus 2 times m plus 1 equals 23. So what do I do first on this one?
Distributive property.
And what do I get when I do that?
2m.
Yep, 5m plus 2m plus 2 equals 23. Now what?
Add 5m plus 2.
Yep, and what do I get when I do that?
7.
7m plus 2 equals 23.
Minus 2.
So 7m equals
21.
21. Now what?
Divide by 7.
And when I do that, I get
M equals 3.
m equals 3.
Can you put 3 goes M or like reverse or?
You can, it's fine. Usually we put the variable on the left, but if, like, we had this one up here where the variable started on the right, so we just left it on the right, so it really doesn't matter. As long as you have a variable equal to a number in one order or the other, it doesn't matter. Let's see, one more distributive one. 16, 27 equals 3c minus 3 times 6 minus 2c. So what do I do first on this one?
Distribute.
And what do I get when I do that?
3c minus 18 minus 6c.
Not minus. Negative 3 times negative 2c is plus 6c. Now what?
Combined terms.
So 27 equals what?
9c minus 18.
9c minus 18. What's next?
Plus
Plus
18.
18.
Plus 18. So I get, what is that, 46? Nope, 43. No,
45.
thank you. I was like, why am I struggling with this? 45 equals 9c. Now what?
Divide by 9.
Divide by 9. So 5 equals c. All right, any questions on any of these so far? There's one more little topic in here we have to do. Okay. Then the last thing is multiplying by the reciprocal. So we have number 20, 3 over 2 times x minus 5 equals negative 6. So your first thought is probably to do what? Distribute. But what is in front of the parentheses? A fraction. So I would say don't do that. Okay? I would actually multiply by the reciprocal of this number. Okay? So I would multiply both sides by 2 over 3 because then 3's cancel, 2's cancel. So now on the left side, I'm left with x minus 5 equals, what happens when I multiply 6 by 2 over 3?
4.
Yep, so 3 goes into 6 2 times, so I have negative 2 times 2, so it's going to be negative 4. Now what can I do?
Add 5.
So add 5, so x equals
1.
1. Now, the difference in these problems and the ones we did prior to this up here, okay, is that there wasn't just, like, up here we had a term, and then plus or minus something being distributed. This one, there's nothing over here except for the stuff that's being distributed, so that's why we could do this. And these are fractions, so that's what makes the difference on those as well. 22, 4 equals 2 over 9 times 4y minus 2. What do you think I need to do with this one?
Times this one.
Times
Yep.
9/2.
Yep, times 9 over 2. And so this stuff over here cancels. 9 over 2 times 4 would be 18 because 2 goes into 4 2 times, so 9 times 2 is 18. So 18 equals 4y minus 2. Then what?
Plus 2.
Plus 2. So 20 equals 4y. Now what?
Divide.
Divide by 4. So 5 equals y. All right, any questions on those? Okay. So your problems are 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 21, and 23. So you need to do these first before you do anything else. Then I'm going to give you two worksheets that you need to do as well. The worksheet page 38 we're not going to do today. You'll do that one tomorrow. That's up there. So I'm going to give you that, and then volleyball, once you get the worksheets from me and you have everything written down, you can go ahead and go because we have like 1 minute left. But I need to give you the worksheets first. I lied. Y'all aren't leaving. That's good. I forgot.